Tsukuba, and we are here in the ARCA Series. We're running our road course of the season here at Tsukuba. Should be a fun challenge. I'm running about 63% brakes. I'm not sure what's ideal for a combo like this. I'm car number 6. I doubt I'm going to be 6th fastest. I'm not even sure I will end up surviving this because it's going to be real clustered together here in the first couple laps once we go through these S's and this very sharp left-hander, which you got to really slow down for. That corner has me nervous. We can get through that one time, we might be able to settle in. Setup's not feeling too bad. It feels pretty stable, honestly. But I have no practice around other cars, and that is going to be the thing to watch out for. I'm not sure I have my braking points dialed in very well either. So I'm not sure if this is going to be very good, but should be fun anyway. Wow, that did not turn at all. I found I'm best able to get good pace by keeping it real tight through the corners and getting cutting it very close to the apex, obviously. Not like this. Definitely not like this. That was not good. This corner I'm struggling. Or the kink or whatever. And this, you gotta be careful getting on throttle. Alright, this is just the lap where we overdrive every corner. No need to worry. Need to not do that in the race. Otherwise, we will be in trouble. Just take it nice and easy. If I just back it down a little bit and stop overdriving the corners, I'll be much faster. The key is to not try and go fast. Use the hill to slow down, it helps a lot. Get on throttle nice and smooth. Ran a 59.0, which is okay. Alright, that was a lot better there. See how much we gained just by keeping it tight. 2.5 tenths, almost 3 tenths right there, just because we didn't slide. Okay, there we go. We'll just go ahead and lose all that. Can we make it through here without sliding? Yes, we can. We'll gain some back, but not as good of an exit, so looking like this is not going to be a better lap. Which stinks, because I think it could have been had we not had that big loose moment. And I'm most certainly not getting an ideal exit in this corner, but I feel like if we don't... Like, if I push out too wide, I feel like I'm not going to be able to get it to turn in and get an exit. Plus, if there's going to be people behind us, it's going to be tough. It's going to be real tough. So, I don't know. We qualified P7 at the moment. There's 57s up front. We're nowhere near that. No need to worry about trying to be that fast. But we've out-qualified a handful of people. We got Bob in here. He's the number 21 out of 21. So, nothing for him to lose. But nothing for us to lose either, being all on road iRacing and stuff. Just coming out here to have some fun, and a fun, unique combo. It's a free track too, I believe. So, pretty cool. And usually, the road setups for the ARCA series are very loose, but this one feels pretty planted, at least on brand new tires. I have not done a long run, so I'm not sure about that. As long as we can not overdrive it too bad and don't overheat the tires, I think we're going to be alright for the long run stability. I don't know about pace, but I don't imagine we're going to be super quick. Hopefully we can get into a groove and get a nice little pocket and just run our race. How many laps is this? I haven't even looked. 15 laps, so nice and quick one, and everyone is already done. So that's great. I think it was only 5 minutes of qualifying anyway, so that might have just run out. We're going to do these settings. I think it'll be alright. We just gotta not overdrive and wreck people. It's going to be real tough here in the pack. We just got to survive the beginning.
1,923. We expect to be fighting for the podium. Pit road is closed.
We're car number 6. I don't expect to be fighting for the podium. I do not expect to be fighting for any sort of podium here. This is a road race spotter. And with us starting way back here, we're just one corner away from green, so we're going to be going green pretty dang fast. It's not going to be long at all. We're going to have to be ready to slow down once we get up into turn 1. And it could be a mess. Could be a mess, but we'll see. Hopefully we can survive the opening few corners and get single file. While all this is going on and we're trying not to wreck or run over anybody, we got to be careful on corner exit not to just slam the throttle down and get us loose or anything like that.
You don't get any extra tire sets for this race, so let's be smart out there.
Only 15 laps, but if you're going to be heating your tires up, you're going to be suffering some consequences later, so I'm going to try to avoid that. It's going to be key to keep the grip.
Ready.
And we're starting with the pace car pulling off immediately. See, he's going down pit road. So we're going green fast. That should help get things spread out at least.
15 car.
They could have gone... Well, they can't go yet. They can here in just a second. It's getting ready to go green, though.
The pace car is in.
Yeah, now they can go.
Green, green, green.
Green flag is out. We don't get spread out very much, but hopefully we'll survive this. I don't think anybody's to our inside. Just going to be nice and easy here. Okay. Got to slow down very early here.
There's an incident behind.
There's an incident behind, apparently. This start is much cleaner already than I expected, so that's good. Let's get through here.
Something here.
And make sure we slow down in time for this corner as well. Alright, everyone's looking clean up ahead of us and around us. We lose a ton of time there, but that's alright. As long as I'm keeping it on the track, I'm racing the track. I'm not really racing other people. There's just other people around me. Alright, that was a big slide and lock up. We need to not do that. Nice and easy, nice and easy. A little bit too hot into there. You see the 11 overdrove it behind us. Alright, we're still in P8. So that's fine. I think that's where we qualified. Some too wide racing up ahead with the 16 and the 4. We're not good on this final corner getting to this long straightaway. We lose a bunch of time, but that's alright. We got a little bit of space behind us now. As long as we're keeping it stable and on track, we might get free spots from incidents that happen ahead of us.
14, if that was on me, I apologize.
But they're looking pretty good. Looking pretty solid. Not seeing really any contacts. Just don't want to overdrive it and push the nose real bad and just heat the tires up ridiculously. That will really come back to bite us, I'm pretty sure. Alright. Nice and slow through there and get a bad exit, but that's alright. We are in the bubble I wanted to be in. Might make for a boring race, but we will be able to get a clean finish, hopefully. Having some fun wheeling this thing around.
Car in P3, just set the fastest lap. 57,
P3 just set a fastest lap. With the 57, we're on the curb a little bit there. That gets it loose. We just did a 58.8, which is pretty good for me. Oh my gosh, no, 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 no. Why did that happen?
Clear on the right, or on your right. Clear on the right.
That's a good way to lose 4 spots. Did I just get wheel hopping there? I don't even know. I think I entered a little bit too hard. Dang it. That came out of nowhere. I was doing good. Keeping it stable. I doubt we're going to be able to get any of these back. Even though it looked like we were going quicker. Tires are hot now. That stinks. It's alright. See what we can salvage here and hang on. We might get some free spots. See the 7 get really loose there. Nice and smooth. This is going to be a tough section. People ahead of us. Alright, he's doing the same thing that I just did.
Car on your left.
Spins it into the grass. We get one of those spots back. Back to P11. I'm getting some bad stuttering too. I'm hoping that's not coming up in the recording. Minimize the wheel hop if possible. The 7 must not have went all the way around. He's still the first car behind us. So he did better than we did for that.
Time to go.
We're back to P11, like I said. Can we hang on? I might have downshifted a little too early as well, which really bound up the rear end, which might have started giving us wheel hop. I'm not sure. It really felt like I wasn't pushing it any harder, but I think I did overdrive it slightly. Get into the corner a little too fast. It's alright. Bob is ahead of us now. He's running good as a number 21. Oh, just as I say that, commentator's curse. He runs into the gravel. Unfortunate there. Sorry.
Alright, looks like you're in the top 10.
Puts us back to the top 10. I would be happy with a top 10. Could be some more incidents that happen ahead. We're so far behind from the guys we were originally around. Yeah, I'm going to wait a long time before downshifting there anymore. Just to keep it from sliding again. I knew that was going to be the corner to watch out. That sharp, sharp left-hander after those S's. Man, I got a case of the wheel hops right now. Alright, no more mistakes. Might get a couple more free spots, who knows. Go out a little bit wide here, maybe get a better exit. See, I tried that and it just gets super tight and doesn't turn. Alright. Normally I wouldn't use first gear just to prevent some wheel hop and spinning up the rear tires, but the gears are so tall with this setup that it's almost necessary to use first, and with how sharp these corners are. But having a taller gear also helps prevent wheel spin. Alright. Nice and smooth. Bob is still behind us, so he didn't lose too many. I think he only lost the spot to us when he ran off. Plus the track position. I don't think we're really gaining on the 5 car. I'm overdriving this one. That's going to lose us some time. Maybe not as much as I think, though. Alright, be very careful into here. This has really been a lot cleaner than I expected as well. I've only seen some self-spins and obviously my self-spin and then Bob driving off. Haven't really seen any car-to-car contact, but right at the start it said there was an incident behind us, so there might have been something back there. Who knows? Coming around to get 6 laps to go. We have a very slow exit there for some reason. I don't know why I waited so long to get on the gas. We're catching the 5 a little bit, but it's not very much. We're kind of all about the same speed right here. It'd be awesome if I could get back to 8th, but I just don't think I'm quick enough. I could have maybe held them off if I didn't spin, but I think getting back around them all and catching back up is going to be a whole nother story. So I don't appear to be gaining much at all. Five to go.
This is less than optimal.
Oh, be quiet. It's fine. It's a road race. I'm running top 10. What more do you want? Only one mistake so far. That's pretty good for a road race. For me. Yeah, that was not good. Stop it with that wheel hop. Alright. 1.5 now to the 5. So we pulled in a little bit. But I would have no clue how I would make that pass if we even catch him. Come on, don't slide it. You gained a bunch on him there. Need to make sure we don't overdrive it behind him and run him over too. That was a little scary. Problem is, only place we could really make the pass is off this corner, and I am very slow off this corner apparently, compared to everyone around me. Alright. We can get a decent final corner here. Not terrible. Don't overdrive it behind him. We've caught him. How do I pass? I don't know. Nice and tight. Gonna be coming around to get 2 to go. Stop wheel hopping it. Maybe get a better exit here. Not really. I cannot get a good exit in that corner. Going wide. Get a good exit here.
You got one on your left.
Did not mean to dive it in quite that deep.
Still there. Stay right. Clear on the left.
Alright. Can't complete the pass. That was a very late dive from us, though. Dang wheel spin. Coming to the white flag.
Just got the white flag. That means one more lap to go.
Ah, sorry. Go.
Got one on your right. Clear on the right.
That's the one thing I wanted to not do. Terrible. One thing I wanted to not do this whole race, and I end up freaking doing it. And I had been, I've been driving in way too deep that whole time behind him. I should have expected that.
I thought that Eden had to get dumped for nothing.
We'll go apologize. Bob beats us. Ah, it sucks. I tried so hard to not hit him. I was just entering way too hard, or way harder than he was anyway. Unfortunate. P11. Not a good race for us.
There's the checkered.
But,
let's bring it on home and get out of here.
didn't cost the 5 any spots, thankfully. Gave it back to him. We'll say sorry again. Ah, it stinks. Well, I tried. I had no idea how I was going to make that pass. And I finally just freaking followed him right into the corner and overdrove it and ran over him. That was bad. Dumb thing to do. You only got a 2x out of that. Glad we gave it back to him, though. I didn't want to pass him like that, but 14 and the 20 coming together. 14 kind of hitting the brakes there in the middle of the S's, it seems like. And he kind of comes over. I don't know. That was weird. Seems like the 14 just hits the brakes right in front of the 20. And that kind of stacks them all up. Big stack up. And let's take a look at what else happened. Still recovering from this big mess. 12 getting on throttle a little too hard. Out of the final corner onto the front stretch. And that makes him tow. Lap 6. The 1 car overdrives him massively, and the 3 just kind of follows him until he hits him. Yeah, I don't know about that one. Oh, I have experience with this. 20 getting loose and half spinning through that very tight corner. 9 car getting loose on the inside, or on the outside of the 7. In the 16, they're 3 wide. A little bit of contact there. This is racing for P6 right there. And they're racing close. 4 gets into the 13, gets into him again. That sends the 13 around. That was right. I think that was right where we were, right behind those guys. 20 getting loose there. That whole section there leading to the sharp right-hander to go to the backstretch is kind of banked the wrong way, and it's it's kind of flat out high speed, which is pretty tricky. And here's us wrecking the 5. I had been entering the corner a lot harder than him the whole time, and I was gaining time doing that, but I shouldn't have just followed him into the corner knowing that. That was really dumb of me. I slammed on it. Luckily, he doesn't get much damage, and I just have to wait for him. I'm not going to pass him like that. They're wrecking ahead of us as well. Unfortunately, that gets bobbed by us, but we deserve to lose a spot for that. See what happened here with the 13. He just gets loose. It also skipped over our spin, so we'll go take a look at that. I don't know what I was thinking. I think I was thinking if I follow him into the corner, maybe I can arc it a little bit better and get a quicker exit. But then I just run him over. I'm full brake for a long time here, but I was using this as my brake marker, and I was braking really hard and using the hill to slow down, which I think was helping me a little bit. Let's go take a look at us spin. You see, I brake right a little bit before that access road. There, I think I just get in too fast. I'm slowing down, I'm kind of whipping it, and then trying to save it, slide, just sit there for the 11, then I just turn back to the grass so nobody else, so I get out of the racing line. And I think that's about it. We'll go take a look after our contact on that final lap and see if anything else happened. I don't think anything else would have happened. It's me and the 5 coming together. This is the 7 and the 13, 7 and the 17 getting loose, trying to make it to the line. And that's it. Well, not too bad. It was fun. I wish I could have been a little bit better. Kind of messy. I wanted that one slide and spin to be my only mistake, but we run over somebody. Luckily, he gets to keep his spot. We don't cost him anything. I was wanting to try and pass him clean, but that was going to be so impossible for me. I was no clue how I was going to set up a pass. We were not quicker than him in the right spots. Like, the only option would have been to dive bomb him into 1 like we did the previous lap, which would not have been good either. So, thankfully, we got into him, but thankfully we didn't cost him anything. And, yeah. Not a great race for us, but still fun, and it cost us nothing, so cool.